Ich liebe Deutschland, Mexiko, die Vereinigten Staaten und Dominikanische Republik. And das ist ja Dominikanische Republik. Yes. Hi, welcome to the Erica Shady channel. And this is a reaction and Spanglish reaction and translation of Lapiz, suggested by Geovanna Gonzalez. Muchas gracias. So, vamos a ver de qué se trata. Atento al talento. Y lápiz, el consciente. Conscious pencil. That means that he writes with a conscience. His bars has conscience. Hold on for a second. Every single time I think I got everything straightened, I notice I don't. ¿Por qué será? One day I will tell you guys. Right now I can't. Let's see.
Nico.
Parece bachata,
Clínico. Atento talento.
That was a nice intro. That was a nice beat right there. You know, it sounded like a bachata. Yo no sé si ese es el acordeón o yo no sé si es una guitarra. Me suenan iguales. But after that, that rap signal, you know, that scratching, and boom, let's go. Está bueno eso.
Nico. Clínico. Atento talento. Uno a ver. República Dominicana. Prepara. Escucha, humano. Mortal pagano. Llegan los dominicanos verdaderos quiqueyanos. Arriba la bandera, cero chota ni gusano. Esto es para los tiguerones míos que siempre están en tanos.
Alright, so he started out just by praising Dominican Republic, dándole respeto, dándole props a Dominican Republic. So escuchen humanos, that means listen humans. So he's talking to the world now, and he's talking about Dominican Republic, Dominicans. He said, this is for my Dominican people, the real Quisqueyano. Now, in case you didn't know, and si no lo sabía, countries in Latin America still, some of them still keep or use their original indigenous name, el idioma original que le daban los indígenas de esa nación. En nuestro caso eran los taínos, very Pacific, indigenous people, not used to war. They barely work, you know, they were more like, and they were usually naked, to half naked. Y descansaban bastante, trabajaban en la agricultura, en la pescadería, pero no eran guerreros, no eran como los aztecas. Had Christopher Columbus avoided all the island and landed in Mexico back then in 1492. Now when Hernán Cortés came, that's a different story. But when Christopher Columbus landed, had he landed in Mexico, things would have been totally different as they are now, because los aztecas eran guerreros. But, you know, he's like giving props to DR and saying no snitches, la chota, which I thought was a Puerto Rican expression, porque los dominicanos decimos chivato, pero hay tanta, entre los boricuas y los dominicanos, porque hay tantos dominicanos en Puerto Rico, porque yo he ido a los boricuas diciendo tigre, and I'm like, mi hermano, ¿y de dónde sacan ustedes? You never said tigre. No, don't tell me that you did. Because I'm in old school, okay? And I grew up among PRs in New York, in Washington Heights. Never heard them saying tigre. So fue ya después en los 90 que lo escuché ahí en la 2000, hay Daddy Yankee. But that's because there's so many Dominicans there. Y bichote, eso es boricua. Eso sí es boricua, no? That's a snitch too, right?
Llegan los dominicanos verdaderos quiqueyanos. Arriba la bandera, cero chota ni gusano. Esto es para los tiguerones míos que siempre están en tanos. Dominicano, que rima con bacano. El nieto de Berlín, el que se metió la mano. El que tiene a tu ídolo besándole los granos. Moderna tecnología viene del planeta Urano.
So he's talking smack right there, you know. I like that he said Dominicano rhymes with bacano. Bacano is a Dominican expression that says that you're cool. Somebody said, tú eres bacano, ¿qué quiere decir? Que tú eres cool. ¿Y qué quiere decir eso? Basically, que te gusta la moda, que está de moda, que te gusta la fiesta, que está en todo lo que no está. And in Dominican Republic, people are like that a lot. They know about trends. Even the older people saben lo que está en la moda. Nadie se quiere quedar atrás. Hey, here you go. I'm the good example. I'm the example of that. No nos gusta quedarnos atrás. Queremos saber qué está pasando. En qué hay la cosa en ese momento. So he's giving props to all his people, and now he's talking about that he's so good in rap that he's from planet Uranus. Now his rap, I think his planet, yo soy del planeta Uranio, Uranus. He's from out of this world.
Que rima con bacano, el nieto de Berlín, el que te metió la mano, el que tiene a tu ídolo besándole los granos. Moderna tecnología, vine del planeta Urano. Yo, junto con Nico, de nuevo te la aplico. Que se siente ser rico, bueno, como te explico. No mamárselo a nadie para grabar un disco y no ser envidioso como del chavo Kiko.
Ooh, so he's saying right here that they ask him what it is, how is it like to have money? ¿Cómo se siente tener dinero? Pues se siente bien, it feels good, because he can choose who he's going to rap with. That he doesn't have to rap with people that he doesn't like. The power of money is freedom, es libertad. Para eso es que bueno el dinero, para libertad y para la salud. El dinero no es bueno para los amigos ni es bueno para el amor. It's not good for friends and love. It's only good for freedom, that you can be like a token, when he said, I have the money to do this. In the US they call that FU money. It's nice to have, but also for your health, because you get the best medical care when you got money.
Junto con Nico, de nuevo te la aplico. Que se siente ser rico, bueno, como te explico. No mamárselo a nadie para grabar un disco y no ser envidioso como del chavo Kiko.
But he didn't say not to do. He did say something. He cussed. He said something disgusting. He said, "I don't have to give oral sex. No tengo que darle sexo oral a nadie para grabar un disco." Of course, no lo dijo con esa palabra, lo utilizó con otro vocabulario, el de la calle.
Sientes el rico, bueno, como te explico. No mamárselo a nadie para grabar un disco y no ser envidioso como del chavo Kiko. Te cojo de samba contigo es que yo practico. El toto de tu mujer que yo me identifico. A nivel del nivel nací en el 80 y pico, en el 2020.
Oh my God, so this guy is crudo, he's crude. So he's saying that he identified with his enemy's wife vagina. That's what he identifies with. That's why he did that gesture, that indecent gesture right there, because he said he identifies with that vagina. What he means by that, I have no idea. Maybe that he's having sex with his enemy's wife. Hold on. Okay, yeah. So I practice with you, like when I'm rapping, when I'm throwing things, when I'm throwing bar, when I'm roasting, you're my target. Practico contigo. Y te identifica con la mujer, la parte vaginal de la mujer.
Yo me identifico a nivel del nivel, nací en el 80 y pico, en el 2021 a todos los mortifico, me sale natural.
Oh, that was nice. That was a good bar right there. So he is the old one. Este es el lápiz viejo que yo conocía. Yo no quería decir nada porque no se ve. Pues se ve bien, ¿me entiendes? Se ve más flaco todavía, inclusive. But I don't know. I mean, the Lapiz that I remember, he was in Washington High, and yeah. I mean, he's old school. I knew it. He said he's from 1980, and in 2021, he was born in 1980. In 2021, he has everybody in the finger. A todos lo tiene volviéndose loco.
Nací en el 80 y pico, en el 2021 a todos los mortifico, me sale natural, yo no lo planifico, con el instrumental tu cerebro modifico, pregúntale a Pico, que yo soy un problema, por eso le causo envidia a todo esto más mañana, cambiando.
When you hear es que nada es como oírlo en tu propio idioma. So he used a very Dominican expression, very derogatory, meaning when somebody gives oral sex. Okay, so he's calling that person that somebody that gives oral sex to men, and he's saying that he mortifies people, lo mortifica a la gente, and he's so good. Esto es bueno, esto es de él porque le sale natural. Y eso es lo mejor, sí, cuando te sale natural, cuando la cosa te sale natural, que es para lo que tú naciste, tú lo sabes, you know it. You know, eso en cualquier trabajo, en cualquier carrera. Porque yo lo he experimentado. Yo sé en las carreras que yo he tenido que I'm like, what the heck am I doing here? No me siento confortable. Y en otras cosas que he hecho donde entro, camino, en pa, te sale porque te sale. Todo es lo tuyo.
Hay un problema, por eso le causa envidia a todo esto, mamá lleva. Cambiando el tema, tu cuero te lo rapo. Sí, es el mismo, sí, el vende trapo. Legal nunca tapo, si me atrapan me capo.
No, pero ese tipo está diciendo barbaridades dominicanas. I guess they wanted me to hear, because it's not the same. It's not the same. Like people, if you're not Dominican and you're listening to this, it doesn't affect you. No te afecta porque no le capta. No es lo mismo. Así lo mismo cuando con los mexicanos, que uno lo oye que dicen, por ejemplo, la palabra pinche. Esa palabra para nosotros es un pincho, no es nada. No es nadita. O la palabra cerote. That means a piece of excrement, a turd. That means a turd. They're calling you turd right there. But it really doesn't mean that much to my ears. But this one, what he guy is saying, okay, he's saying that he's going to have sex with an easy woman, con una mujer fácil. Y qué vulgaridades, Dios mío.
Todo esto mamá lleva, cambiando el tema, tu cuero te lo rapo. Sí, es el mismo, sí, el vende trapo. Legal nunca tapo, si me atrapan me capo. Me conocen todos los cueros y me conocen todos los campos.
So he said that he's very well known by all the women from the street, all the prostitutes, and also all the gangsters know him. Capo, es bien conocido por los capos.
Sí, es el mismo, sí, el vende trapo. Legal nunca tapo, si me atrapan me capo. Me conocen todos los cueros y me conocen todos los campos. Relax, goza la polla en otra sintonía. Me llaman, quita sonrisa, te pongo melancolía. Nunca choco, siempre al día. En la avería, no en perico, macoña, siempre en Juana María.
Okay, bars right there. So he said that they know him everywhere he goes, okay? Lo conocen en todas partes. He doesn't do cocaine. He only smokes weed. And he said, and again, he's in style. He's saying, yo siempre estoy en el estilo, estoy a moda. And he also said something that was very interesting. He said, I take away their smile. Every time they see me, I take away their smile. Why? Because they're like, oh, here comes this guy. He's going to roast me. He's going to kill me verbally. So, le tienen miedo.
En la avería, no en perico, macoña, siempre en Juana María. Atento a talento, creamos este movimiento. Lo hicimos atento a talento real. Yo nunca te miento.
Okay, so he's saying here, the chorus is that he did this through talent. Everything that he does is because he has talent. That's where he got it from.
En la avería, no en perico, macoña, siempre en Juana María. Atento a talento, creamos este movimiento. Lo hicimos atento a talento real. Yo nunca te miento. Lo hicimos atento a talento, creamos este movimiento. Lo hicimos atento a talento real. Yo nunca te miento. Seguimos poniéndose la enchina, traficando la cotorra procedente de la mina. El instrumental guerrera, llegó la vitamina pa' poner a cabeza.
So they're giving props to that Mina, again, that neighborhood. Now I know it's a neighborhood in Dominican Republic in Santo Domingo, the capital. Yeah, that was something that somebody pointed out, and I want to make sure that everybody that sees my channel, hears this, understands this also. Dominican Republic is not Santo Domingo. Santo Domingo is the capital. The name of the island is not Santo Domingo. It's just the capital named Santo Domingo. The rest is called Dominican Republic. Or you can call it Quisqueya, you know. Quisqueya la Bella.
Yo nunca te miento. Seguimos poniéndose la enchina, traficando la cotorra procedente de la mina. El instrumental guerrera, llegó la vitamina pa' poner acá.
El instrumental de Herrera llegó la vitamina. The instrumental from, I guess Herrera is another town. The instrumental from this city, this place. And here comes the vitamin, because his rap is like vitamin. But I like what he said, traficando la cotorra. Trafficking the parrot. But now I don't know if he means la cotorra because, you know, rap, you're talking, or if that's another expression used. Es una expresión que se usa para las drogas también. Pues yo sé que el perico, pero y puede ser una manera clave de decir traficando. Oh, it could be taken like that. That was good. That was good. A triple one. O triple. Porque puede ser la cotorra de, o sea, puede ser una cotorra regular. Puede ser la cotorra de hablar. O puede ser que le diga cotorra instead of calling it perico, which is the same thing anyway. Right? Perico es el varón, ¿no? Y la cotorra es la hembra. O hay una perica y hay un cotorro. No. Se dice cotorra a la hembra y perico al varón. But they're the same thing, right? I think so.
Traficando la cotorra procedente de Lomina, el instrumental de Herrera. Llegó la vitamina, va a poner a cabeza los tiguerones en la esquina divina. Yo no canto disparate como buen dominicano, de nadie soy guaremate. Si prendo un bate soy un alma de combate.
Oh, I like that one. I'm nobody's dummy. Like a good Dominican. Como buen dominicano, no me dejo manipular. No soy manipulado por nadie. Pretty good. Bars right there.
Llegó la vitamina, va a poner a cabeza los tiguerones en la esquina divina. Yo no canto disparate como buen dominicano, de nadie soy guaremate.
No canto disparate. So disparate is a Dominican expression that means casaca. Or like Mexicans say mamadas. So it's the same thing, you know, but disparate it doesn't sound as bad as Mexicans say it. But, you know, when you're talking BS, estás hablando excremento.
Yo no canto disparate como buen dominicano, de nadie soy guaremate. Si prendo un bate soy un alma de combate. La perra la tengo loca, pero loca de remate. Tú le llegaste, así que no te hagas. Hablan mierda de mí cuando me ven se cagan. Cuando me la hacen de una vez me la pagan. Llegaron los fenómenos que tu bulla la pagan.
So again, he's saying that they're afraid of him, you know, but when they do something to him, he gets them back. Se la hacen, se la pagan, él no se deja.
Saborean, piden más, se la tragan. No van a detenerme nunca, hagan lo que hagan.
Okay, so right there, he's just again talking excrement, talking about how good he is. He's like when he's with women, once they're with him one time, they want more. Cuando están con él, quieren más. Básicamente lo que dijo.
Cuando me la hacen de una vez me la pagan. Llegaron los fenómenos que tu mucha la pagan. Chupan, saborean, piden más, se la tragan. No van a detenerme nunca, hagan lo que hagan. Tanto que amagan y no tiran un golpe. Leche de mi brin están tomando todo.
Oh, those were bars right there. They talk so much. And amaga quiere decir, amaga is like when you flinch, you know, you flinch like you're gonna hit someone. That's amagar. And he's saying that's all they do. They make believe like they're gonna hit, but they never get a hit. They never, just all talk, but they never get to him. And he's always on top. And then that one was barred there too, even though it's a bad word. Leche means milk, and like these people, these other rappers are like little kids. They're milk, son de leche. Y vienen de mí. And you know what part, because you know what part men have milk. So I don't have to go into the specific. Por falta dolín, te hace reverencia, chupas el mejor que tú, por favor, deja el fucking relajo, que te hay que respetarte, será por el grano, váyase pa'l carajo. Oh my God, grajo. He's saying, people say that you saying that people have to respect you. It might be because you stink, maybe because of your stench. That's the only reason they want to respect you. Staying away from you, I guess.
Te hace reverencia, chupas el mejor que tú, por favor, deja el fucking relajo, que te hay que respetarte, será por el grano, váyase pa'l carajo, maldito palomo de mierda, que te
switch completely. Beautiful. Beautiful, because you can barely notice it, but then you know how he drags the bars. Se da cuenta cómo lo arrastra. Al principio no se da uno ni cuenta que está cambiando ya. Ese fue un switch bien bueno ahí. Y mira, and look at the video too. The video shows it right there when he's about to switch. Right there, you can see the flinch, the division in his face, it's like, because todo es tecnología, right? So he said that in the video. That's why you see a lot of rays coming up. It's because he says that he's like technology, all on top of things. And that's like like he just got charged in his flow switch.
Váyase pa'l carajo, maldito palomo de mierda, que te la liga superior, conmigo el mediocre ratón, roncador coge cuerda, porque yo soy el mejor.
Bars there. So he's telling the person, you're nothing, you're not gonna get to me, you're never gonna be, because I'm better than you are. Soy mejor que tú.
Que te la liga superior, conmigo el mediocre ratón, roncador coge cuerda, porque yo soy el mejor. Lo hicimos atento a talento, creamos este movimiento, lo hicimos atento a talento real, yo nunca te miento. Lo hicimos atento a talento, creamos este movimiento, lo hicimos atento a talento real, yo nunca te miento. Nito clínico, Lapizconciente 2021, República Dominicana, Vulcano Music, One Love Music, dime creador, Ralph Manzal, Maite, Valdés, Legends son Legends, lo hicimos atento a talento, creamos este movimiento, One Love.
Pretty cool. And yeah, it is the Lapiz that I remember. I guess that, and he's also flexing a lot now, because he looks totally different. He looks like he's in good shape right now. Good for him. Anyhow, if you got to the end of this video, si llegaste al final, dale un thumbs up, dale un like, suscríbete, help me grow my channel, and take care. Bye.